they steal our grace. These monsters wear a human face. No gavel, no badge, no throne, no crown can stop Lord Chippy from burning them down. Justice ain't fast, justice ain't clean. It's a long, sharp road through the in-between. So raise your fists and light your flames. Chippy's coming and he don't play games.
Hey, you guys, it's Mo. And as the, head manager of Lord Chippy, we have more people that have graciously received his invitation to meet him for justice. Amazing. Now, this woman who claims she's a mother is our first candidate for Lord Chippy today. The remains of a missing 1-year-old found in a burn pile. Go straight to Hades, ma'am, and make sure you get the little Nicky, Mr. Hinkety Clankety treatment. Again, sideways with a cactus, a saguaro, if you don't mind me being able to make suggestions. The remains of a missing Alabama toddler who was presumed deceased last year have been located in a quote unquote burn pile. Ma'am, I am totally for table flipping Jesus an eye for your case, but Lord Chippy operators are the ones that get to deal with this. Now, I will say a thorough cleaning afterwards so Lord Chippy doesn't get a stomach ache. Allegedly in Minecraft. There you go. Now, authorities on Thursday confirmed that the body of 1-year-old Kahleb Collins, who had been missing for 8 months, was found on the property of his mother, although I have, by the power vested in me by the Church of Mo and this pink pen, we excommunicate you from the Mother Club. You were an incubator at best, and that is a blessing you probably shouldn't have received. There are many women who want children that can't have them, and God gifted one to you, and instead you put it in a burn pile. So screw you, ma'am. I'm not kidding. Wendy Pamela Bailey, who is currently jailed on numerous felony charges. Now, according to a news release from Fayette County Sheriff's Office, the authorities believed that after they had conducted multiple searches of the area, they then discovered a burn pit, a portion of which contained, or what appeared to contain, human remains. An anthropologist was called in and confirmed that the remains for formal investigation and identification. In a series of bizarre events, Kahleb was initially reported missing after a fatal car crash late last year that claimed the life of his father, Stephen Collins, and 2-year-old sister, Riley. The accident also left Bailey, the mother, severely injured. As previously reported, the fatal collision took place on December 8, 2024, on County Road 73 in Glen Allen, Alabama. Now, Collins was reportedly driving in an aggressive manner, speeds over 90 miles an hour, on wet road just prior to the crash. Riley was not restrained in a car seat at the time of the collision. You flippin' flapjack wingnuts, you absolute muppets, you genetic dead ends that should have left the world without your progeny. How dare you? How dare you be so inconsiderate for the blessing that you received of a child to drive aggressively on wet roads with no car seat and then have the nerve to, I'm sure, try to act like victims. I haven't read the story. I don't really give a crap because this woman is human garbage. You know that water that collects in like dumpsters. Like, I worked retail for a long time. You know that just gross, disgusted, corrodated trash water that gathers at the bottom of dumpsters, usually has bits of things and living things inside of it. That woman makes that look like aqua pure fina. This woman is grody to me. She is garbage. And usually I can make fun of people. It takes a lot for me to call you human garbage. In the aftermath of the fatal incident, authorities were notified that Collins and Baby had, quote, another child that was unaccounted for, end quote, later identified as Kahleb. Now, detectives immediately opened an investigation into the boy's whereabouts, with the sheriff's office also contacting the 24th Circuit District Attorney's Office and the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation to help assist in the search of the toddler. Quote, Based on the results of this investigation, it is believed that Kahleb is deceased. A press release from the sheriff's office stated his body has not been recovered, although law enforcement teams are still actively gathering information and searching for his remains. Investigators believe that Kahleb was deceased for some time before his disappearance was brought to the attention of law enforcement after the December 8th single car crash that claimed the life of his father and his 2-year-old sister Riley. Investigators soon discovered that Kahleb had not been seen alive since September 9th, 2024. John Bailey, the toddler's grandfather and legal custodian, was arrested on December 11th, 2024, and charged with one count of failure to report a missing child. Now, both he and Wendy Bailey were indicted by a grand jury last month on additional charges. Wendy Bailey has been indicted on 4 charges of first-degree domestic violence, criminally negligent homicide, aggravated CA, so laying hands on a child, and abuse of a corpse. John Bailey, her father, is facing the same spate of charges plus an additional count of first-degree hindering prosecution. Quote, "This is a heartbreaking outcome, and our thoughts and prayers are with those who loved Kahleb," Sheriff Byron Yerby said in a statement. While this discovery brings a measure of closure, it also is a solemn reminder of the responsibility we all share in protecting our children. We are committed to continuing the pursuit of justice in this case. And I always say it, but I rarely say it, but I always mean it. Thank you for the first responders, not the Uris and not the Michael Proctors, but the real people that are there that see these children, people in the most desperate, terrible times of their life, and they're there to offer comfort, sense of justice, and order. This will be a case I will probably be watching. We will probably go on the Petty Express, and I will be an absolute verbal slayer of her soul. Allegedly in Minecraft. YouTube, this is parlance. This means that I will just be petty as hell and be snarky and judge her and yell at her and call her a dumpster trash human, which I think is my right because she is, in fact, adjudicated by the Church of Mo as a dumpster trash person. I mean, how can you have your child with a crazy driver with no car seat on a wet road and your other child is just not anywhere to be damn found? Again, let me look for a damn to give about her being hurt in a car wreck. Give me a sec. Nope, I see not one damn to give, not one. Well, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys as always. Please, please remember to, for all of your creators, YouTube does some weird things sometimes. So make sure you're still subscribed. Do the comments, do the likes if you would, please. I feel like a weirdo asking you, but it's kind of a YouTubey thing. So thank you for doing that. And if you disagree with any of my assessments of well, daggone, why couldn't they just win a Darwin Award and, reward us with a fun story and a cautionary tale? Then please, in the comments, let me know where I went wrong. I love spending time with you guys, bringing these stories to the air. They break my heart, but these kiddos, these people need a voice, need a sense of justice, and these stories need to get out there. So, thank you for our first responders, our good first responders who are there in the worst moments of our life, have to see things that no one wants to see, and still get up every day, put on their, pants, and do it again. So, thank you so much for our good first responders and the good Samaritans that come by to help too. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Lord Chippy, as always, justice is a journey, but Lord Chippy awaits. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.